Okay, 3-7 simple interest. So to calculate simple interest, you use the formula right here. This I equals PRT. So you're going to plug in the different information. So I stands for the interest earned. So it's your total interest earned based on your P, which is your principal, and R, it's the interest rate expressed as a decimal. So you're gonna, if it's 5%, you would change that to a decimal and it would equal 0.05. T is the time in years invested. So if you have months, you have to convert that over. So look at the first one. It says calculate the interest earned after 5 years on a $2,000 deposit with 5.5% simple interest. So you can use a calculator. So you can grab a calculator for this. So your interest would be your principal, which is $2,000, times your rate, which is 0.055, times your time in years, which was 5 years. Okay, so I would multiply the simplest thing first, and I don't have a calculator right here with me, so I'm going to have to actually do the math. So I'm going to go 0.55, 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to get 110 for this first amount times 5 years, which would be $550 interest. So let's make sure that's right. 1, 2, 3, 10, 11. It looks like it's right to me. So we would do $550 in interest over that period of time. Okay, so exercise 1, you're going to use this formula. So this is your formula. So your principal is $800. Your rate is 6%, which would be 0.06, and your time is 2 years. So you would say 800 times 0.06, and you get 48 times 2, which is 96, so $96 in interest for a $800 loan at 6% interest over a period of 2 years. Okay, so on the auto loan, you're going to borrow $5,000 at a rate of 12% and pay it back over 3 years. So how much are you going to pay in interest? Well, I'm going to go ahead and multiply this first, and I'm going to get 0.36, and then I'm going to take 5,000 and multiply it by 0.36. 1, 2, 3, 30, and 18, and I have 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm going to pay $1,800 in interest on that loan. That's pretty steep interest for a car loan at 12% interest. Okay, Sam deposited $500 in the savings account that he paid 8% simple interest. He made no deposits or withdrawals for 5 years. How much interest did he earn? So the interest would be his principal, which is $500, times his rate, which is 0.08, times his time, which is 5 years. And you would multiply that. So I would go 0.08 times 5 and get 1, 2, 1, 2, so 0.4, and then 500 times 0.4. So it'd be at $200 in interest. And how much money would be in Sam's account at the end of 5 years? Well, we would add the $200 to the $500, and we would get $700 total in interest. Okay, number 4, Debbie moved $7,000 in a certificate or COD that paid 8.2 simple interest. She held the CD for 6 years. So how much interest did she earn? So you would do your interest equals 7,000 times 0.082, and then for 6 years. So I'm going to go ahead and do the math for 0.082 times 6. And we have that right there, so we get 0.492. So 7,000 times 0.492. And I keep putting it on the top because there's more numbers to multiply, and it would be easier if I just did the one strand. And I got 3,444. That's a lot of interest. So, and then how much did she earn each year? Okay, so I did the total interest. So she earned 400 or 3,040. And if I divide that by 6, I would get her 1 year. Or I could do the interest equals 7,000 times 0.082 times 1. So 0.082 times 1 is 0.082, and then 7,000 times 0.082. 2, 3, 14, 56, 57. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 574 for the individual year, 1 year. Go ahead and try numbers 5 on your own, and then once you're done with that, you can start on the back side.